Trinidad-born comedian Jean Paul recently entertained at the Flow Comedy Cafe. We caught up with him to catch his journey on being a comedian.
Whenever I hang out with my Jamaican brethren in Toronto, Junior, it gets a little sketchy sometimes because he'll just do the Jamaican finger point right in the man's face. Say, see you? Me not like your face. Me not like your tie. Me not like your glasses. Me not like nothing about you. Go, my real name is Jean. My last name is Paul. That's my real name. It's not a fake name. And I am happily 45 years old. I love coming here professionally and personally because as a people, they're just the most honest and they let you know right from the go whether they're with you or they're not with you. So you have to. This old man says to me, he's like, yeah, man, that's your first time to Jamaica? He's like, yeah, it's my first time in Jamaica. And then he turns to the driver we're with, he's like, you should take him to a mineral. And the reaction on the driver's eyes got big. And Jamaicans, I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys don't know how to whisper. Or you act like everyone else is deaf. And he turns to him and he's like, I can't take him to a mineral, they'll rob him and kill him. I was born in Trinidad, moved to Canada at a very young age, and then we moved back to Trinidad and then back to Canada, and then eventually my parents said, all right, cool, you've had enough opportunity, we go move back to Trinidad and you could stay here in Toronto. So I've lived in Canada a good chunk of my life, but I try to keep my roots as close as possible to my heart. If anybody knows anything about Toronto, it's probably one of the most cosmopolitan melting pots of West Indians, Africans, Syrians, Chinese, Japanese, you name it. It's a little bit of everything. And in where I grew up, everybody was one. It was all the Jamaicans, all the Trinidadians, all the Guyanese, all the Dominicans, all the Grenadians. So I learned to appreciate everybody's culture. I officially quit my job in January of 1998, and it's how I've paid all my bills since then. It's how I've paid for fed my kids, paid for my wife, not paid for my wife, but it's how, it's how I keep the house and the car. So it's all I've done probably for the last 20 years, and it's all I want to continue to do. It's my dream. It's all I've ever wanted to do since I was 12. The high points have been the travel. I mean, before being a comedian, I wanted to be a pilot because I wanted to see the world. And comedy has taken me to South Africa, it's taken me to Europe, it's taken me across the region of the Caribbean region, it's taken me across America, across Canada, it's got me to the Apollo Theater in Harlem. And here I am in Jamaica to tell jokes to people who don't have to laugh, but they still did, so I enjoy every point of it. You guys think Trini people, because of our accent, it's soft. It's not soft, it's just very sing-songy. I'll give it here. Like if I had my Trini accent, my wife is Trinidadian, and if she were here, she's like, oh my God, I love Jamaica. It's so nice, and the foliage, and look at the sign, and it's very colorful. It's such a nice place, which is nice, but it's not very sexy. It sounds nice, it's up and down. Like the Jamaican accent is great for picking up girls, because you guys just scare people into loving you.
Now it's time to check out this week's video premiere, and it's from Romain Virgo featuring Agent Sasko.
When I see my friends become my enemy, I have to far.
No one hear them when I go.
No link, no bar. Cause I know dirty heart can't sweep with broom. They are like the trees we can't bloom, and they shall slowly fade away. And I know the meditation we sublime proof, and they shall slowly fade away.
Well, I'm an assassin, no Romain. Enough of them now go like that tune. Why? Batman stuck in at the made like a tumor. Them fake like three stripe, one a night made by Puma. Them devil lip and ice, not only by rumor. Start go, you not to them, I say you work on code. Get your visa, you fly out, them a pray for you drop out them. Sit down and calculate by in and you account them. Say them are your friend, but them heart mama vote for me. Say,
well, dirty heart can't sweep with broom.
Good and never.
They are like the trees we can't bloom.
Good and never.
They shall surely fade away. And I know dirty heart can't wash with soap, and there is no bad mind antidote. They shall slowly fade away. Then look how long we tell them say we stop fight. Can son Grenade enough for them a come and act like them are your brother, all them good for fit backbite. Watch them kill it pretty soon them a go show them colors like a stoplight. Them
color down a frostbite. Them hearts so dirty, want to cover with a Scotch Brite. Them need a whole reservoir of jelly water to wash off them heart. That could hold it on the back one at the standpipe.
Find out, dirty heart can't sweep with broom.
Good and never.
They are like the trees we can't bloom.
Good and never.
They shall surely fade away. And I know, dirty heart can't wash with soap. The meditation to supply group.
After a second commercial break, it's the food feature courtesy of Brunswick. We'll be right back.